Okay, so Kirby and the Forgotten Land was just released, and it is amazing. Now, when Kirby and the Forgotten Land was first revealed, everyone was hyped. As we were getting a 3D open world Kirby game. But when it was revealed that Forgotten Land wasn't open world, some people were mad. But I think an open world Kirby game would be a bad idea. So let's talk about it. Alrighty, so I think it's fair to say that Kirby and the Forgotten Land is structured in a very similar way to Super Mario 3D World, and I think this suits Kirby extremely well, and I'll get into why I think that later in the video. But anyways, when Kirby and the Forgotten Land was first revealed, most people, with myself included, thought that it was going to be in the style of Super Mario Odyssey, with 15 or so large levels. Then there were some people that thought the game was going to be completely open world like Breath of the Wild, and those people don't have their heads screwed on properly. But anyways, now that Forgotten Land is actually out, I'm really glad it's not an open world game. Imagining an open world Kirby game that's similar to Breath of the Wild is amazing, but there are some downsides to it. For one, open world games aren't accessible for everyone. I could hand my younger sister a Joy-Con and she could easily get through levels in Yoshi's Crafted World and Super Mario 3D World. But if she were to try play Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild, I don't think it would go too well. So if Kirby and the Forgotten Land were to be completely open world, it wouldn't be as accessible as most other Kirby games are, which obviously wouldn't affect anyone watching this video. But Nintendo taking their most accessible series and making it not so accessible would be kind of sad in my opinion. Also, having Forgotten Land be an open world game would actually require you to think while playing the game. And I don't mind playing a 3D platformer where I don't really have to think too hard, and don't have to worry about any enemies killing me or some really hard platforming challenges. Another downside to an open world Kirby game would be the copy abilities. In an open world Kirby game, different copy abilities would probably be locked to certain parts of the map. So if you have a favorite ability, you wouldn't be able to use it too often. Whereas the shorter levels we see in Forgotten Land allow for more variation, as every 10 or so minutes you're playing a new level, and in each new level you're getting access to new copy abilities that weren't in the previous level. These short and sweet 3D levels suit Kirby perfectly. The main selling point of Kirby games are that they're extremely easy to pick up for new players, and that you can just turn your brain off when you're playing the game and have a good time. While I generally enjoy games that are challenging, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is a great way to switch things up, as I will never have to worry about any platforming challenges or enemies. I can just lie down in my bed and relax and play Forgotten Land. Another reason why the 3D World-esque levels suit Kirby really well is because of the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch is a system that you can just pick up, play for 5 minutes, and then put down. With these short levels, you can play a level, put it down, get on the bus, play another level, put it down, and go to work or wherever you have to go. With an open world game, you can't really just pick it up and put it down. I mean, you can, but it works better with games like 3D World or any other platforming games. With Breath of the Wild, I didn't find myself playing it out in the public that much. I only really played it in docks mode when I was on my lounge. So that's why I'm happy that Kirby and the Forgotten Land is made up of smaller 3D levels and isn't open world. Thanks for watching, and the video's done. Bye.